Hey guys, welcome back to another CBD video here on East Coast Creek. Since I've kind of been off this channel for way longer than I'd hoped, I've gotten like a ton of questions about the kind of CBD I've been using, how much I've been using, what times of day do I take it, what times of the month do I take it, what it helps me with, what I get out of it. I figured I would do an 18-month update because it has been a really long time of me using CBD oil, and my original intention was to do a 1-year update but never got around to it. That would have been back in January, so it is to the point where it's almost 18 months of me using the oil. There's a reason why I've been using it for 18 months. It has worked absolute miracles for me. I had huge struggles with anxiety before finding the oil and trying it out. I remember the first night I actually ever tried it, I like ran to Facebook and wanted to tell like all my friends about it. I put like a whole status about how I was feeling, my initial like first reaction. Actually, let me see if I can find that. Today I purchased and tried CBD, and for the first time in my 23 years of life, I feel genuine relief from anxiety. I don't feel high, I just feel normal. Coherent thoughts and ideas, not racing, not shaky. I can't say for sure how I will feel long term, but I can't imagine it having any negative effects. Unlike the medications I've tried and the hundreds of medications the pharmaceutical companies manufacture and are trying to force on us. It's complete bullshit. Okay, that's rambling. This was back when there was like rumor of CBD becoming illegal and on the same platform as like LSD and heroin and, you know, other types of drugs. I just remember there being a big buzz about it around my town, and I was just like, what the hell is that? What is CBD oil? Like, I've never heard of this before. And then my friend Rachel she worked at a health food store at the time, and she gave me so much information on it and told me how it's amazing for anxiety and all the different types of CBD oil that they manufacture, the waxes and the tinctures and capsules. Yeah, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have found it, and it really has changed my life. So as far as my dosage and what I'm using now, I would say I take between still 100 milligrams and 200 milligrams depending on the time of day that I'm taking it. If I am trying to wind down for bed, that's when I'll take the larger dose, and it affects me a lot more in the nighttime as well. So if I take 100 milligrams at night, it will affect me differently than if I take it in the beginning of the day. If I take it in the beginning of the day or, you know, in the afternoon, I notice that it just helps me focus and concentrate better. But if I take it at night, it really kind of just winds me down and gets me ready for sleep. I do take melatonin and other, you know, supplements for sleep because I've had insomnia since I was a kid, like a baby. So yeah, those have been lifesavers for me. As far as my brand that I'm using now, I have been using Charlotte's Web for probably 8 months. I can get it at the health food store that is by my house, and it has honestly been, I think, the best brand I've tried. So I am going to do a review on it if you guys are interested, and, you know, just cover what I like about it in comparison to the other CBD oils that I've tried. I have decided to not smoke any CBD or, you know, vaping or that sort of thing. I found that they sell CBD flowers online, and that may be something that I will pursue later to see if it, you know, is something I'll enjoy. But as far as the vaping goes, I have just decided to not anymore. What I've kind of taken out of this whole 18 months of me using CBD is that out of all of the methods of, you know, capsules and soft gels, tinctures, concentrates, vaping, whatever I've tried so far, I really like the tinctures the best. I just think that they work the quickest and the most effectively, ingesting it that way. So that's what I've been doing for a really long time now, and what I'll continue to do, trying obviously little things here and there of products that I find, because I really do love CBD oil and CBD products, and would love to continue to support, you know, the companies that are growing out there. Where was I going to go next? I wanted to talk about how many times per month I use it, or how many times per week, you know, depending on the time of year or month or whatever. I generally use it more towards the end of my cycle. For you ladies out there who know what I'm talking about, women's hormones are just kind of like, they can be very like, I tend to take more during my ovulation time in my monthly cycle, because that's when I get more anxious. So I have horrible insomnia during this time, and will take a little bit more, so upwards of 200. I would say my anxiety generally during that time is about a 6 or a 7 during the day, and then at night I'm just kind of like in outer space, like can't sleep or anything, just kind of like zoning out. So my anxiety can get pretty high. Wow, that's thunder. Yeah, I would say I use it maybe like 8 times a month now, maybe a little bit more. It really doesn't matter to me to count, because I just kind of trust my body and yeah, just respond to it when it's telling me that it needs something. I have a lot of healthier techniques now, now that I'm a bit older, and I'm just getting better at dealing with my anxiety and dealing with life in general. So I feel as though, you know, CBD, I will always say this, CBD is one thing and a million other things that I like to do to just keep my mind healthy. Exercise and meditation and yoga and hiking and whatever. Eating right, so many things help keep me a sane, happy person, and CBD is just a really nice help in all of that. So honestly, really lucky that I have access to it so close to my house. I only have to drive 5 minutes to pick it up. But I know some of you guys are like ordering online and that kind of thing, so I'm gonna do my best to like try to partner with some of these companies and maybe get you guys some discount codes and keep going with the reviews and connecting, because I really do enjoy CBD and every single company makes a great product. That's all I've got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like it, just let me know. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them for you to the best of my ability. So yeah, I will catch you guys for the next one.